What's up, poetry fans? Welcome to another episode of Shut Up and...
Poetry!
Yeah, that was it. That's the word I was forgetting. We're your hosts. I am Essie Says, this is Salakan, and we're here to bring you awesome poetry. And who do we have this week?
Gabriel Ramirez.
You just wanted to say that.
I really did. All the way from New York City.
He's going to IWPS. Check out his
poem.
poem.
Coming up soon.
It's awesome.
Do it.
On realizing I am black. 1. What the fuck? 2. Born American, raised Dominican, found black. Found God, found home. 3. You kidding me, right? I mean, don't you eat rice and beans every night? I mean, when was the last time you had some mac and cheese, some collard greens, and some neck bones? You know, speaking Spanish means you're Spanish. This means you're greedy. Would you like some neck bones? Along with the vertebrae of America's hung foundation fathers? Ain't that what you wanted? To call African ancestors yours too? Afro-Latino, Taino-Indian? Are those drinks you Spanish people get during happy hour? Ha! Ain't no happy hour when the hands of your clock are shackled, dragged, baton beaten, bullet hole bleed out countless moments, drowning your existence in alcohol. Try to forget that you were even born to, and you are murdered every 28 hours. It's just another bump from a stranger on the sidewalk. 4. In Boston, I held the elevator door for every racist that I looked better than. I reached into my blazer, they grabbed their bags tighter, my hair grows as an afro. My grandfather would tell me, stop looking like a nigger. I tell him, I'm celebrating the way God made me. My grandfather smiled in the faces of my black friends like he had a lynch mob in his back pocket. His teeth, the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment shredded into 36 different pieces of bigotry. 5. My grandfather died as the moon. I am not him. I am black and full of stars. I am not the absence of light. I am who allows light to exist. I am mother. I am Africa. Do not confuse me for hip hop and rap. Those are my fraternal twin grandchildren who always asking for money. You remember Biggie, Pac, Pun. You see stars died and have come home to me. I am not ugly. I am who allows you to be beautiful now. Isn't that the blackest thing you've ever heard? God say.
All right, so I think he's posing a really interesting question here in this piece, and that is, does your physical appearance equal your identity?
Right.
And he does it in like this really amazing kind of list of like discovery and then like his life experiences. And I think ultimately he comes to the conclusion that no, it doesn't. It's actually a lot bigger than that. It's not, hip hop and rap. It's not these like little stereotypes. It's not the way my hair grows that identifies me. It's my culture. It's like the way I'm brought up. It's me that identifies me, not necessarily like maybe even the world. It's just like myself and my culture, and I may have these other characteristics that another race or another culture might have, but it doesn't quite identify me that way. And he does it so beautifully, like that line about black existing to illuminate, like light wouldn't exist without the black. It's powerful, and it makes a really poignant point in that like this there's like a coexistence here, and it's not
Totally.
it's not like demeaning in any way. It's just like this is how I am. I'm like, this is like naturally how I am, and it's beautiful, and like I embrace that, and I love that.
Totally. I love that he embraces that at the end of the poem. Like, I'm like, yeah, you're beautiful. Do it. I also love that he posed the question of, does the way that other people identify you affect your identity? So people saw him as black, which to me it sounds like he is Dominican and maybe something else, but he's not black in the way that other people see him, right? And so it made me think of, I believe it was Halle Berry, who is mixed, but her mom raised her to be Black because she was like, this is how the world is going to see you.
Yeah.
And I want you to be prepared for
Yeah.
this. And so I feel like that's kind of what he's going through as well.
Yeah, you have like this crazy end of the spectrum of like your family raising you to be like your culture, or how the world is going to see you, and then you have like Gabriel's grandfather who's like, no, you should downplay that because you don't want people to think that you're actually Black, and that's crazy. And you know, you have your upbringing kind of tell you two different things, and then your own personal experiences, your own discovery, and your own like what society's going to try to tell you that you are.
Absolutely.
And I think for
Who do you listen
people,
to?
like especially people that are mixed, you're gonna have like these constant battles of like, who am I? What do I identify as? Am I the people? Am I what people say that I am, or am I kind of like my own person, my own culture, am I just my own thing? And I love Gabriel's piece and his conclusion, which is like, I think it's just so much bigger than that.
Absolutely.
So that's Gabriel Ramirez. Let us know what you thought of his poem in the comment section below. He's going to IWPS and he needs a little help. We have a link to his GoFundMe in the description section. If you liked his piece and you thought his work is powerful and needs to be shared with the world, give him a little something. Send him a little money. Help him get to IWPS in DC. And then don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back next week with another episode of Shut Up and Poetry and another awesome poet. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys then. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Shut up.
In poetry.